Okay, folks, Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Here we go. We got the 7.58K generator back together on a stand. All right. Remember, that's all the one I did the water pump on, and all right, I put all that stuff. I made a bunch of videos on it. So what's unique about this one, I think I went over already another video, is was a 3-core, right? So I had it sent to a radiator repair shop. It's 4 cores, so it's going to get a little bit more heat. She's an old girl. She's out of the 99 Beaver of mine. Had like 3,600 hours on it or something like that. So I hooked up a dummy load to it. I've tested one. Okay. And I put a new AC board on right there. Right there. Okay. And I made my own little 120, and I hooked up a heater, and I got a 20 amp socket. It's off right here, and I'm going to put this on here so you can see the amp draw, right? Okay, so I'll put you on pause real quick. Here's that meter. It's a Cobalt. I know I'm not using my Fluke right now, but this is the one y'all can afford. All right, so I'll put you on pause. Okay, I'm back. So I'll put this around the power wire. The neutral work too. All right, here's the basic heater. Ceramic type, right? And if you notice right here, I'll show you something. What's it say? 1500 watt max. Okay. So you take the watts divided by the voltage and tell you how many amps there is. All right. So first off, we're going to start this noisy thing. Now I got to remember something. If you're out in the field or you're working on your RV, you can't have this top off for long, because that's the fan that blows heat through here. The air, it comes up this way, blows through here, blows the exhaust out. I still got to put a piece of metal tape here, seal that off. All right, so I'm gonna start it. Put you on pause real quick. Okay, remember, we can't keep this top off long. So first off, I'm gonna have the circuit breaker down there off. See it right there? I'm gonna prime it. You hear the pump? It's loaded. Now I'm going to show you something. I don't have nothing fancy here. Y'all got all these things. That's a snap-on heavy-duty jump box. Okay. It's hooked up to the positive and negative right there. There's my fuel in and fuel out. That's a 5-gallon can. It's up on this. Here we go. Prime it first. Listen. You notice the pump deadened after a while. Now I'm going to push this button and we're going to count, and it'll start. Okay, we're going to turn on the breaker. I want you to listen to the sound. Okay. It's on. That's on a 20 amp scale. Alright, now listen to the sound every time I take it up. One heater element, 750/15, 750 watts. You hear the RPM? Listen to the RPM again. Ready? I'm going to turn it off, and you're going to listen to the RPM. Ready? Hear it change? Fan, listen to the RPM. First heating element, 750 watts. Now I'm going to do 1,500 watts. Listen to the RPM. And there's my amps. Alright, 9, 10. 10 times 120 is 1,200. There you go. Say about 13 amps, right? There you go, 12, so 12 times 120, right? There you go, there's your wattage, 1,500. Now I'm gonna cut it off. Ready? That's load testing it before I put it in. I did it to both circuits. All right, listen to the RPM. she's off. All right. Remember, I had to shut it off for you because I don't have air blowing this way. It comes up through the bottom, all right, up through the bottom here. It gets pulled through this, cooling off your inverter and controller, and then it blows out through here, hits the area, gets pushed back through the radiator, back through the exhaust, and blows the heat down that way. All right, folks, so every time I hit the load or the heater or whatever you want to call it, AC, the RPM changes and stabilizes, and you saw the amp draw. Okay, so just a little bit of note there for you. Thank you very much. It's Jeff from RV Diagnostics. This completes the video on the assembly of the 7.5 HDJAK, and I think KK or KA. And today, hopefully she goes back in that hole. All right, but I have some other RVs to work on. See if I can make some videos on them for you. Thank you very much. It's Jeff from RV Diagnostics. What's the motto? Test, not guess. That's why we tested this on both 120 legs before we put it back in the RV, so I knew it worked. So if I hook it back in the RV and it don't work, it's something I hooked up wrong. All right, not the generator itself. All right, and what's the other place? Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's ever growing. My God, I think we're at 360, 370 videos now. I'm out of here. Safe travels, may your campfire burn bright till we meet again, whether it be here on the YouTube channel, at my website, www.rvdiagnostics.com. It's a paid membership. That's where you get me one-on-one. Trust me, there's hundreds and hundreds of videos of people satisfied with the service. The other one might meet on the road, at a campground or at the filling station, right? Fuel station. I get diesel, you might get gas, we might wave at each other. I even wave at people going down the road through the windshield. Hey, all right. Safe travels.